we just talked about the most impressive player to us this preseason on offense. Now we're going to talk about who we thought was the most impressive player to us on defense this preseason. So now drop that player in the chat, man, whoever you felt was the most impressive player that you watched from the Steelers this year on the defense side of the ball, man.
Most impressive.
Yeah.
Man, the name that's jumping off the top of my mind right now is Herbig.
He cooked. He looked good.
I'm just trying to think of anyone else.
He looked good, bro.
Quan Alexander, maybe you could toss him in there.
What about TJ? TJ had a sack, bro. And he didn't do the big kick. He did like the medium kick.
I'm just happy he didn't get hurt on that. I would have rather him just bypass the quarterback and just ran to the sideline.
Like, we know you got the sack.
Yeah,
TJ.
just like tap him on the shoulder. I would have had
you got the sack, bro.
I would have preferred that, to be honest. Because, he wrapped him up and took him down.
Yeah, you see, like, slammed him low-key.
It looked like he tried to let up a little bit, but the momentum was already there.
Because I feel like he fought him. He didn't just go down. If he would have just went down, I don't think TJ dumps him. He low-key tried to, like, fight.
Yep.
And that's why T was like, all right, come on. Let's go for a ride.
I was going to say, is there any beef between the two? Heineke? No. I don't think we've played them yet.
No, Heineke.
We haven't played Heineke yet.
Heineke has that energy, though. Think about it. Like, he got that underdog, I'm fighting you to the bitter end.
Thinks he's better than what he is.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with he's made a good career out of
You'd
being an
rather
NFL
be
quarterback.
An overachiever than an underachiever.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Is it just Herbig? Is it too obvious?
Herbig's fire, bro.
I'm trying to think secondary. I know JPJ had the pick, but he only played in 2 preseason games. Yeah, I thought he looked good in yesterday's game, too.
Herbig was fire, bro.
I think it's got to be Herbig.
Herbig was
like
fire,
I said,
bro.
I don't know if that's too obvious, but yeah, I'm
Okay.
going with Herbig. What was his final stat line? Like 3.5 sacks for the preseason? 4?
No, I think he had like 4.5, bro. Yeah.
PFF ranked him as the top defender.
he
I don't know
went
if it was
crazy.
the top rookie defender or just
Yeah.
top defender in preseason, but he was up there.
I can see that. He went crazy, bro.
He did, yeah, and it seemed like every time he was out on the field, he made a play that just had me open my eyes and be like, oh, wow, this guy stands out.
I could dig that, man. Trust me, I could dig that. He says big dynamite can come in small packages. That's his tagline.
That's a good one.
I like
you should
it.
stick with that.
Yeah, it's clean.
I'm going Herbig, yeah. I don't know if that's going to be chalk, but
Ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. Trust me. Nick Herbig went crazy this preseason.
I think it has to be
Nick Herbig, he opened up a lot of eyes this preseason. Now, very similar to, some of the people that were a little bit more skeptical about the offense. Well, they did it versus backups. You could make a case, he didn't do it versus starters on offense. Okay, cool. He's a rookie. Who knows what a rookie is? He's not even a first rounder. Heck's not even a second rounder, Deke. It's like, we ain't know what to expect from that. I mean, we felt good about him because we drafted him and what we saw in college, but in terms of it necessarily translating, how many times have we talked about dudes that we drafted that we don't ever see get a sack in the preseason?
He's got me forgetting about Chase
Come
Young
on, bro.
for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Don't need
Like,
Chase Young anymore.
Like,
we didn't necessarily ever need him, but
I
it would have been a big time luxury.
Yeah, I definitely follow
to have him as our third
edge
edge rusher.
But that's one of them things. So it's like I could definitely understand that, man. Yeah, because like I said, it wasn't a surefire thing that he was gonna come here, produce, or cook the way that we've seen him cook. So I love that, man. Well, since you're gonna go with the outside linebacker, I'll go with inside backer. I'll go with Quan. To me, Quan Alexander, he hopped on a moving train.
Were you gonna go Herbig though?
I like.
No, I wanted to have you give a different answer.
I like the pass rusher,
but
bro.
yeah, I mean,
yes.
Herbig's got to be the guy.
Herbig's fire, bro. I like me a pass rusher, man. He's a pass rusher. Like, not the I'm just bigger than you, so I win with size. No, he is like, I have a bag. I know how to rush. I love that version of pass rushers because that's the version I relate to, because that was what I would play my game like. I was never 6'7", 280. I wasn't 6'4", 260. It was like, bro, you got to know moves. You got to be able to do something. How can you outthink, smart, all of that stuff? And watching him, it's like, bro, he got outside hand scissors. He'll take you inside. He got the long arm. He could study you. He'll bull rush you. It's like, man, he has a rush plan. One of the big knocks on Bud. Shout out to my dog, man. one of the big knocks on Bud when he first got to the NFL was he just didn't know how to rush. He was a great athlete, a great talent, but he wasn't skilled in terms of rushing the passer. So it took him about 2 years realistically to figure out the flow of rushing the passer versus NFL players. Not you're just fastening the guy at cost so you run by him. Like legitimately, okay, long arm bull here. All right, this is how I can set up a spin move. I got to take him upfield first before I can set that up. Putting together multiple moves. It took him some time to learn that. You watch Herbig. Herbig knows this stuff right now, day one, bro.
He's got the cheat code.
He does. He does. He definitely does. For a fact, he does. But to me, that's the one thing that I am so impressed by Herbig with. His ability to just have a rush plan as a rookie. He's not up there thinking, what's my call? What's my assignment? Because a lot of young players, they don't play fast because they try not to mess up. They're like, bro, am I rushing here or am I dropping in coverage?
You think that could happen in the regular season, though?
To an extent, there is a possibility, but I don't think it is as prevalent because we're not looking for him to start.
Yeah.
He would very much be situational, and it's going to be really calculated, right? In the vein of TJ and Highsmith are going to play until they're not tired, right? Or they're going to play until they're tired. When they get tired, they're coming off the field. That's a handful of snaps here and there, but it's never going to be man, you got this whole quarter. Don't make a mistake out here. We calling everything off the bag. Nah. You could feel the flow of how a series is going to know what calls are going to be available to you and what calls they not even thinking about just because it's like, yo, they're not on that type of vibe where the field is not that section of the field to even call these calls. So that's going to take a lot of that off his plate. And he got a veteran group out there too. When you got a veteran defense or just veteran players you're around, the communication is loud. So even if you're unsure, you hearing Cam Hayward talk to Larry Ogunjobi, or you getting Quan or Roberts or Holcomb talking to each other, it's a lot of chatter. Pat P, a Mink on the back end, all them dudes, they're talking. That's going to make it a lot easier on him, too, while he's out there. So I don't think you run into that issue too much with him. But just based on how he's already looked, it doesn't like he's struggling with the playbook, man. Because he's playing fast, bro. He is playing fast, man. And you can't do that if you are second guessing yourself. Definitely if you're guessing, period, because you're going to eventually guess wrong. Yeah, just can't guess them all.
Yeah.
So he knows what he's doing. But he's just really skilled. Like he maybe it's the Wisconsin thing. I know Coach T talked about like the Wisconsin because Jimmy Leonard, like what they running over there is like NFL style. I get it. Some parallels. But the players that they've been putting out when you talk TJ, when you talk Bennett, Keanu Bennett, man, he's another one that looks polished.
It's got to be Wisconsin's offense that sucks.
I'm just like, they're like super just polished players coming out of there, bro. Man. Like Herbig to me, I'm like, bro, how are you just available? Like,
we got him in the fourth.
Yeah.
We were on him the whole draft process, too. We were like, all right, this could be a good late guy for us. Maybe even put him at Rover inside
like,
because
bro,
of his speed.
And not just, he plays both sides.
Yeah.
I played with dudes where like, I could only play the right side or I can only play the left side. I could get on the field fast because I could play both sides. For Herbig, I'm like, that's a cheat code to be able to play both sides, left, right, could burst off both sides, could do moves on both. I'm like, yo, his pass rush package doesn't differ right side versus left side. It's dudes that play on the right side that they can speed rush from the right, and they are exclusive bull rushes on the left. I said that backwards, but y'all catch my drift.
Right.
I was thinking like left tackle, right tackle.
I like the combo we have with the depth too, with Herbig being the young guy with the pop, and then Marcus Golden, the savvy vet out there.
Too. It's like a perfect like tag team.
And then we got Watt and Highsmith both in their primes as the starters.
It's a smooth tandem, bro. It's a smooth tandem.
Do you want to talk about Quan at all?
Yeah, man. So for me, man, the reason why I've been so impressed with Quan, he wasn't here all offseason. He didn't get no OTAs with us, no vet mini camp. Heck, he wasn't even here at the start training camp. Remember, he was on the couch at the crib. So for him to come in here on a moving train and not just understand the defense, but his conditioning as well. And how do I know his conditioning is elite? It's not just that he makes plays, because you can make plays.
And he looks healthy out there, too.
He looks healthy. But do you see every time he makes a play, how he's the main guy jumping up, celebrating, real demonstrative with his energy? When you're playing in games, man, all of that, you like, bro, you get tired quick doing that, man. You might hit you like the first play of the game. You might give you some of that, but after that, you like, bro, we gotta lock in because I'm gonna get tired.
Yeah.
Like you don't do all that celebrating stuff. So for me to be watching him, I'm like, bro, I done seen this 3-4 times a day. I'm like, okay, so that lets me know that you check that cardio box. Like you're definitely good there. But then also when I'm watching him just in his run fits, like, yo, you're sharp. You haven't been here. This is what, 4 weeks now? Have you been here? Has it been 4 weeks?
Might not even be that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think it's been that long, bro.
I think it was like a few days before our first preseason game, right? And then he got out there. And then
it was the day like we had our
it's
last
probably been like
practice,
3 weeks
yeah.
because we just had a short week for this last
right.
one with a Thursday game. It's probably been around 3 weeks, a little over 3.
And I done seen him control the defense in terms of setting, like calling the huddle, making the calls, and making the checks out there. I done seen him do that before, man. Like on the moving train here, while still playing this fast, still looking like the healthy Quan that made him the player that we was excited about potentially getting, man. So I would go with him since Herbig is
if he can stay healthy, man, that inside linebacker room should be really solid.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
Only thing we're missing is Isaiah Simmons.
He went for a 7, bruh. I swear when I saw, I was like a 7. Oh, we could have done that, man. Dang.
That's a bummer. Yeah,
A 7, bro. A 7.
I've seen some people in comments in chat saying like Isaiah Simmons actually wants to play defensive back. So if that's his energy, that's not gonna fly here.
He could be nickel. Try out for our nickel spot. That's still like we have a starter, but that's probably the best case for you to get on right now.
Or maybe Isaiah Simmons just doesn't have that dog in him.
Hey man, that's fine too. Not every football player is equipped with dog. That is completely cool, man.
But it seems like that's what we've been going for.
Yeah,
and the players we're picking up.
We have a specific thing that we're looking for. We like dog. Yeah, we like dogs.
Especially that inside linebacker group this year.
Yeah.
Holcomb, Roberts,
All
Quan,
dogs.
Kwiatkowski.
Don't forget Mark. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah, Mark.
Don't forget.
I can't
Mark.
say Muse. He's more of a special teams guy.
He's a dog on teams, though.
Okay.
He is for a fact a dog on
That's
teams.
fine.
No,
he's a special teams dog.
No,
I don't
no,
know about
but-
that inside linebacker.
No, but
though.
seriously, on teams, he's washing all them dudes right now, bro.
Yeah, that's why
he's
I
been
think we
fire.
keep him.
Yeah.
And like Kwiatkowski obviously ain't afraid to get after it. That's going to be the interesting one too. Do we keep 5 or 6
Yeah. I think if
for
they
inside
go,
linebacker?
I think if they go 5, it's Muse. I think Muse definitely gets it because of the special teams part. Like he didn't have multiple tackles on teams in all these daggone games, bro. Like it's just nuts watching. I'm like, yo, you like a magnet to this football. Like if that's what you do, man, you making it show up on tape, which is hot. So I did like that, man.